我注意到了有关的报告。
I have noted the relevant reports. I would like to give you some numbers in stark comparison. According to the report released by the research body under the Australian government, the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people comprise 3% of the Australian population, but 29% of the prisoners in 2020. In the Northern Territory, they make up 84% of the prison population, and their rate of imprisonment is 13 times that of non-Indigenous group. In the past 30 years, at least 474 Indigenous people died during incarceration. These figures fully expose the grave human rights problems in Australia's justice sector, and this is only like the tip of an iceberg in Australia's human rights abuses. In the past, Australia adopted genocide and assimilation policies against Indigenous people. Up to 100,000 Indigenous children were taken by force from their families, and a large number of Indigenous people were slaughtered and enslaved. Even till this day, the people are still subject to grave unfair treatment when it comes to living conditions and law enforcement. Systemic discrimination against ethnic minorities in Australia is severe, and hate crimes are proliferating. Besides, Australia has set up offshore detention centers in third countries, where a large number of immigrants, refugees, and asylum seekers are held in long-term and even indefinite enforced detention, with their basic human rights seriously violated. Like I told you many times before, Australian soldiers illegally prosecuted, tortured, and killed civilians in overseas military operations, committed grave war crimes, but can still get away from punishment. For a long time, Australia, a self-claimed vanguard of human rights, has turned a blind eye to its own problems while pointing fingers at other countries' human rights conditions based on lies and rumors. This is flagrantly double standard. Some in Australia should carefully read the reports, earnestly do some soul-searching, and seriously address the rampant human rights problems at home.